Hey Virgos, this is Paragia Tarot. I am here to do your reading for today. I am going to be asking the universe, what do you need to be careful of coming up here in the next week, 2 weeks? Is there anything that my Virgos needs to be aware of or cautious about? Universe. Do you have any advice or cautions for my Virgos coming up? Because you guys may or may not know, excuse me, but there is a pretty intense, so Uranus is transiting into Gemini, but also what's happening in the sign of Virgo in the next few days is an exact conjunction between Mars and Ketu. And I think there are some other very hostile asteroids at play as well, that actually have to do with things like blunt force trauma, just really scary stuff. So, and it's in Virgo. So this could potentially affect some Virgos. So I want to ask the universe, what advice do you have for my Virgos at this time? I just saw the Seven of Wands in the reverse, and I also saw the Two of Swords. So I feel like this is saying be guarded, but don't be on the offensive. So like if there's anyone that actually does, maybe attack you, or if there's somebody that you think might be a threat to you, defend yourself, be defensive, be clever, be cunning, but don't go on the offensive after this person, and, just protect yourself, but don't go on the offensive. Because maybe, there could be several reasons for that. What does my Virgo need to be cautious of? What do you have any cautionary messages for my Virgos coming up in this next season? Interesting. So with the Devil in the reverse, or the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, this feels like you could be dealing with someone with strong Capricorn or another earth sign maybe. This feels like somebody who could sense that something has broken through for you, that you've broken free, and of them is what I'm sensing, that you have broken free of their hold on you. Or maybe this is somebody who saw you as being a little bit down and out or having some problems, and they liked the thought of you being stuck in those problems, and they don't want you to, and because of this, maybe they are not receiving messages from you, not receiving communication, or maybe you're not replying back to them, and this makes them very unhappy, because this is someone who wants you to be bound. Universe, what does my Virgo need to be cautious of coming up in this next season? Yeah, with the Three of Pentacles, it just feels like this is an energy where they sense that you're not willing to be cooperative with them anymore, that maybe even despite their efforts, that you have reached a point where you're like, I'm done, I'm not willing to cooperate. And because of this, I don't know, that devil energy is making me a little nervous. It feels a little bit violent. Universe, what does my Virgo need to be aware of and cautious about? Yeah, with the Magician here in the reverse and the Three of Cups in the reverse, this was somebody who's maybe hoping that they could manipulate you back into a position of reunion with them, or maybe in relationship to an involvement with a third party. Maybe this is them having cheated with a third party, and that, we have 2 threes here, and and you're just, or that, you're just in a place where you're not willing to forgive, maybe. I'm also just sensing an energy of somebody who likes to feel like they got the better of people, and that they might even have a violent response if they don't feel like with the Ace of Cups here, there could be something to do with a pregnancy, or maybe, I feel like this is someone wanting to come in and offer love, but it's like rage when it's rejected is almost what I'm sensing. Yeah, with the Seven of Cups here to the Page of Cups, this is, I feel like this Page of Cups is positive, because I'm trying to pick up on whether or not this is you or your person. I feel like this is you being a bit innocent and a bit oblivious in the past. Like this is you being extremely good-natured, being, you know, just like having faith in someone, but in this cup there's like a snake coming out, and it's like you're not, it's like the innocence of this figure is like not even necessarily seeing, you know, that this person, that this option inside of the cup, that there's a snake slithering out of it coming towards them. Also, there could be a child here, something to do with a child. Yeah. So with the star to the 9 of, yeah, I'm just sensing an innocent energy here. Like this could be you coming into a breakthrough, having, you know, I'm seeing all these cups before you, like you're being offered all this bounty. And with the Page of Cups, you're just accepting it, you know, with this happiness and this optimism. Like, look at, this is like wish fulfillment. This is you getting something you want. Something that, you know, you focusing not only on your own satisfaction, which is, you know, pretty strange for a Virgo, but getting exactly what you want. And it's like, and there's this innocence to it of like not realizing that, you know, this is, there's potentially somebody who really doesn't like that you are breaking free. Yeah, with the Ace of Swords in the reverse to the Hanged Man. Oh my gosh, yeah, Ace of Swords in the reverse can definitely be violent energy. It could even be something like assault. The Hanged Man. I feel like this is someone watching you. I feel like this is someone like keeping an eye on you, and maybe like biding their time to try and figure out when to step in. Yeah, what is it about? There's something about, what is that trying to tell me? It'll come to me. Yeah, it's like this is someone wanting what you've gotten. This could even be them trying to steal from you. Yeah, so with the Ace of Wands here to, in the reverse, to the Six of Swords, I'm sensing that this person might try to come in and claim that they want to make things right with you, but that's not really their intention. It's like a false beginning. We have two aces in the reverse. This could be somebody trying to come in and fake that they want to be with you, and really what they're really wanting to do is sabotage your new happiness and your new breakthrough. This is somebody wanting, and I'm seeing this hand holding a stick, like a weapon. And this, you know, this is kind of scary, but I feel like this could potentially even be somebody who would be willing to resort to violence if they can't get what they want emotionally, you know, because that's the way that you can conquer somebody. If you can't conquer them through other means, if you pound them down, you know, that does it. Yeah, because with the, oh gosh, yeah, because with the Two of Cups in the reverse to the Ten of Swords, it's actually over, is what I'm sensing here with this person. You know, whoever this is for you guys, there's somebody here that like, it's ended, or you've decided that you like don't want this person back. But also with the Eight of Wands here, you've got this movement in your life, you're moving forward. And again, with another ace in the reverse, I feel like this is someone who doesn't want you to have a brand new start. They don't want to let you move on, because then they won't feel like they conquered you. Yeah, it could be that this is somebody who is like an avoidant, somebody who bases their self-esteem on feeding off of making other people feel less than them, you know, kind of like rejecting people and walking away and making those people feel like nothing, and then they tell themselves that they're really great, you know, because they were able to make that person feel that way. Kind of, it feels like another false start. This could, yeah, this feels like somebody coming in and wanting to like take a money and an opportunity from you so that they can enrich themselves. So if you Virgos, if you come into any money suddenly, in this period of time coming up here, or if you have recently, make sure that you deposit it into your bank account. Like, don't keep it at home. Don't keep it locked up in your fridge, you know, in an envelope or something. Put it somewhere secure, you know, where it cannot be stolen. You know, reinforce the locks. Make sure that you're carrying protection on you. Yeah. So, universe, what can you tell me about this Devil in the reverse to the Page of Pentacles in the reverse? One day in the reverse. So what I'm sensing here is that this is somebody who was, their heart was depending on you loving them and on you being with them. And it's almost like it appears like something has happened that makes them think that you're never gonna want to be with them, that one day dream, the one day, someday, you know, dream has been, you know, kind of flushed down the toilet. And this is making them lose hope, and it's making them feel crazed and jealous and bitter. Like they don't want, yeah, they reach a breaking point. They're like final straw, you know, where they're just like, this cannot happen. You know, Virgo cannot leave me behind. They cannot break my heart like this. They cannot do this. You know, they can't get one up on me. You know, because it makes them feel abandoned. It makes them feel like this is somebody who really, really, I'm sensing, has been invested in you. And really was believing that something would happen one day between the two of you. And I'm sensing almost that like something happens in your life where like you break free, and they want to try and like diminish your resources so that you can't, so that you'll still need them, you know. Because if you can break free and be happy and move on, then they'll have absolutely no chance, is kind of the vibe I'm picking up here. Yeah, this is somebody who, oh my goodness, like this is someone who just, they've been thinking about you, missing you, craving you, and desiring you, and they just stop thinking and they just act. This is somebody acting on impulse and coming in a shocking way, in an unexpected way. Oh my goodness. What is this Three of Pentacles in the reverse to the Magician in the reverse, universe? Yeah, this is somebody who, they're just really burned out. If not physically, then emotionally and mentally. And it just causes a break where they're just like, they just act on impulse to try and stop you from getting away, is what I'm sensing here. Universe. Yeah, and there's a shallowness to this. I'm not sure exactly. I'll expound on that a bit more in a minute. But what is this Three of Pentacles in the reverse to the Magician in the reverse? Yeah, beginnings. Try again, new direction, start over. So this is somebody who, it's like they want, I'm sensing that they're trying to come in, and they either are trying to come in and get a new beginning with you, or they were planning on doing that and they maybe hesitated too long, or they come in and then you refuse them, potentially. And so they like freak out. Oh my gosh. Universe, what is this Three of Pentacles in the reverse to the Magician in the reverse? Yeah, because this is someone who sees you. They have deep love for you. They see you as a soulmate. You know, they feel like they've had realizations about you and about this connection. That you have opened their eyes and their mind, and they don't want to lose you. Yeah, they see you as beautiful, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Universe, how does this person feel towards Virgo? They're spying on you. Oh my God. So social network information and ways. So, oh my goodness. And we have only you on the bottom. So this is somebody who, oh my God, like they're super stalking you. Like, wow, super stalker time. They're like, they only want you. And we see the family card here. So universe, what is this family card? I'm going to ask specifically. What is this family card? What is this family card? It's not telling. Okay. Universe, tell me, what is this family card? This deck just doesn't want to talk to me. Because we've seen, there's been things in the recent past about like possible pregnancies, and it's like, I'm wondering, is it a third party that's pregnant, or is it that they're wanting, there's been like other dynamics where they're like, wanting to like trap you with a pregnancy kind of thing. Yeah, they see you as their divine feminine. They see you like that. And they're in deep sorrow and grief over this situation. Universe, what is this Ace of Cups? What is this Ace of Cups? Yeah, it's weird. It's like sometimes the universe is just vague. Shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. Like they really, really want to be with you. They really want to be with you. Why then, universe, have they not come in? Like, what's going on? Why has this person not come in for Virgo if they feel this way? Because they're worried that their apology won't be accepted. Are they going to try and offer an apology, or just assume that it won't be accepted? Yeah, it's like they're just avoiding. It's like this is an avoidant person, is what I'm sensing. And so they might not even be able to actually come in and do it and actually ask forgiveness, because I think also, because avoidance also is about fear of expressing genuine emotion and fear of being intimate. And so I think it's part of their avoidance that they don't come in and apologize, because they know that what would ensue after the apology would be intimacy. And they're like, but we do have the Ace of Cups here. So that pretends someone opening up. Universe, what is this Ace of Cups? What does this mean? What will happen in this situation? Come on, give me a card. Confusion. Yeah, this person is uncertain. They're trying, I see like we have two very similar cards here. I see them seeking isolation to think and face themselves. I feel like what they're really hoping for is to just get some more time. They're hoping to buy more time. And so it's almost like they're wanting to act out to stop you from scooting off, because they're hoping that if they can get some more time and they can withdraw, then they can face their fears and but you know, what is their ultimate motivation? Is their motivation to simply not feel as if you got away, or is it that they want to become intimate with Virgo? What is their motivation in trying to gain more time? Oh, yep, they want to return. They want a second chance. All right, well, they want to make amends. And it's just like, I almost feel like with this person, they're waiting for it to feel right. And I think that this is somebody who needs to face that, like, it's not always going to feel right. Sometimes you just have to face the fear and do it anyways. You know, like, it's never going to feel great to go to the doctor and get a shot. You're never going to be, like, happy about it. You just have to walk into the office and do it, you know. Anyways, Virgos, I hope that this has helped you, and I will speak to you soon.